Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to get started with evidence using GitHub Codespaces. So I'm on the evidence website, that's evidence.dev, and I'm going to click the blue Get Started button. Okay, so this takes me through to the Install Evidence page, and I'm going to go down to the bottom, and I'm not going to use the VS Code extension, and instead I'm going to use Codespaces, and I'm going to click the button that says Create Evidence Codespaces. Okay, so it wants me to sign into GitHub. Codespaces is a service run by GitHub. So you can either sign in with a username and password, or I actually have a passkey, so I'm going to use that to sign in. Okay, so now it's asking me to create a codespace. So it's creating the codespace using Evidence's template, and I'm just going to click the green button that says Create a New Codespace. Okay, it's finished setting up the codespace. So, and it's opened the evidence README, and it's also installed the evidence extension. So I can actually look at the extensions that are installed here, and it's installed the evidence extension. Okay, and because I have the evidence extension installed, I have this little button here in the status bar which says Start Evidence Server. And what that's going to do, I'm going to click that now, and this is going to install evidence within this project. And then it's just run my data sources, and the final thing it's doing is it's opening the evidence preview window. I'm going to move this across so that I can see them side by side. Okay, so I don't need to see the README. I'm going to go here into pages/index. So if I just close this for a while. So now here I've got the evidence editor open, and I've gone to pages/indexmd, and indexmd is the home page. And then here it's rendering this using using evidence. So if I look how to edit this page can be found at pages/indexmd. I can make a change to the markdown file and save it to see the changes take effect. So I'm in the markdown file. Let me go welcome to evidence, hello. I click save, Command S, and it saves it. So now if I delete everything on this page, I just have the title. So I already have a connection set up to a database here, and I can see that because if I go into here, I go into the evidence schema view, I have this needful things source already configured. So this is this source that I have here. It's actually a DuckDB database, so it's a database that's included in the template, and this is showing me all the columns that I have. And I can see that the source is called needful things, and the table is called orders. So if I go, I'm going to start writing a query. So I go SQL, and I'm going to call this orders by month. Okay, and then select star from orders. And this has got me all of the records in my orders database. Okay, and then if I want to insert a data table to display that information, I can go data table, data equals curly braces, orders by month. And this is actually not the orders by month, actually, this is all the orders. If I want to make the orders by month, I might need to do something like select count star as number of orders and date chunk month and order It's order date time is the column. Date time as month. Oh, it's telling me it needs to apply the group by, so I need to add a group by. Group by all. Okay, so now I have the orders by month. In my data table, I can see each month and the number of orders. So let me add that to a bar chart. Bar chart. Data equals orders by month. Oh, didn't close it. You need to have these closing tags at the end. I can do something like this. The white space doesn't matter. But I need to give it an X column and a Y column. So on the X axis, I'm going to plot month. And on the Y axis, I'm going to plot the number of orders. And I'm just matching what these columns are called in the query. Number of orders. Okay, great. So now I have the number of orders per month. We have the title. Let's call it monthly orders. Very good. All right. And now I'm going to hide the queries so I can see what my page will look like to my end users.